All who overplayed the saga, they tried now to downplay the thing.
The outward position of the Americans is failure, as they failed to destroy the Iranian nuclear facilities. That's why they continued with their attempt to magnify and amplify their attacks on our facilities in order to conceal their failure. The Islamic Republic of Iran dealt a heavy blow to the American forces when they targeted and attacked the American military base in Al Udeid in Qatar, causing grave damage to the base.
Any, let's say, a difference in their demands in one voice. They chanted their slogans. They praised and supported the performance of the armed forces. So the great Iranian nation displayed their strong and outstanding personality. And they proved that anytime necessary, you will just hear one voice from this nation. And thank God this thing happened. And outstanding personality. And they proved that anytime necessary, you will just hear one voice from this nation. And thank God this thing happened. So the point that I want to as a basic point is that the U.S. President, in one of his speeches, he said that Iran needs to surrender. No more enrichment. Not enrichment, it's not the nuclear industry. He said surrender. Well, this is too big for him to ask. Iran has an old civilization. Iran, with a vast country, with such steely resolve. Well, the word surrender to this nation, to this vast country, this is simply a joke for the people who recognize who Iranians are. He made, and he revealed something, a fact, and that was that since the very early days of the Islamic Revolution, the Americans have started to antagonize, and they have been creating conflicts, and every time to antagonize, and they have been creating conflicts, and every time they speak of human rights. Once they say there are different pretexts, women's rights, the enrichment. There are different pretexts. Once is the nuclear industry, another time it's the building of missiles. So there are different pretexts that they have. But the fact of the matter, there's only one thing, and the core thing is for Iran to surrender. They didn't used to utter this, because it's not acceptable by any human logic to see that they ask a person to give it up, to surrender. So under different pretexts they covered this, but they meant the same thing. So this person just let the cat out of the bag. The reality is out there for everyone. It was exposed, and that the fact is that America just wants Iran to surrender. That will not be enough for America for Iran to only give up its nuclear industry. So this is an important thing. Iranian nation should know that this is the enmity that the Americans have, and this is a big insult to the Iranian nation. This is what Americans did. And such a thing that they are asking for will never happen. Never, ever. The Iranian people are a great nation. Iran is a robust and vast country. Iran possesses an age-old civilization. Well, it's hundreds times more than U.S. and others. When they expect Iran to surrender to another country, this is really one of the nonsensical demands that definitely would be ridiculed by wise people. Those who are sane and wise, the Iranian people will remain here and respected. So, hopefully, God Almighty will protect these people under its blessings forever with dignity and magnanimity. Hopefully, later on, Khomeini will be elevated to higher status, and hopefully the
ईरानी सुप्रीम लीडर आयतुल्लाह खामेनी कौम से खिताब कर रहे हैं। खिताब में कहा कि ईरान ने इसराइल और उसके दावों को कुचल कर रख दिया है। ईरान ने अपने दिफा में इसराइल को भरपूर जवाब दिया है। मैं अमेरिका के खिलाफ कामयाबी पर भी आपको मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूं। अमेरिका इस जंग में इसलिए दाखिल हुआ क्योंकि वो जानता था कि अगर वो इस जंग में हिस्सा नहीं लेता तो ईरान इसराइल को मुकम्मल तौर पर तबाह कर देता। ताहम अमेरिका को इस जंग से कुछ हासिल नहीं हुआ। यहां भी ईरान को फतह नसीब हुई और अमेरिका को